You are going to be able to manifest anything by watching these 5 movies from Netflix. Hello, beautiful souls. For you guys who don't know me, I am Shika. I'm a travel lifestyle content creator, mentor, and owner of Blog. On this channel, we talk about all things spirituality, wellness, entrepreneurship, and social media. Welcome back to another series and episode of Manifest Something, Anything, Anytime. And today we're going to be going over these 5 movies that I would recommend you watching on Netflix that has allowed me to change my subconscious thinking and just my thought process, as well as the speed of how I can manifest anything in life. Especially since we're at home, we have more time. I thought, what a great video to do at this time for you guys while you're at home probably watching Netflix anyways. So before we get into the video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe so you do not miss a video. And also, today's subscriber of the day is Ariano Acho. Thank you so much for being part of the family. I am so grateful for you and for all of you guys who've been subscribing. If you have not subscribed, please make sure you do, because I just love having you guys be here. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first and foremost video is Heal. Heal is probably one of my favorite ones on this list.
We need a wake-up call.
I've been living with chronic pain.
I was diagnosed with lupus.
MS. My right side of my body was paralyzed.
I have a brain tumor.
So it was stage 4, and that was a shocker. I had never heard of anyone living from stage 4.
Unfortunately, in today's world, the stresses are 24/7, 365. So the net result is illness and disease.
We have a sick care system where doctors and insurance companies are basically treating symptoms, but aren't really getting to root causes.
I like a lot of them, but this one is probably one of my favorites. It talks about the process of how we need to heal ourselves energetically within our body by taking you through a documentary style of other people's lives and how they were able to get diseases and cancer and all these things based on just energetic negative energies that they held within them. So it really talks about how you should heal yourself, not only physically from medical things, but also mentally and internally. So they really share some really amazing tactics and principles and just a more of a perspective of traditional medicine and how that comes into the fact of spirituality, wellness, and all that stuff. So definitely one of my favorite ones. There's one specific scenario where they talk about a woman who ends up waking up with rashes all over her body, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. And the doctors are putting on medication, it's not working, and she ends up going to a healer that helps her and literally reverses the side effects of it in days. So that's just an idea of what it tells you a lot about. There's a lot of amazing gurus and just very highly well-known people that talk about their thoughts on perspective of healing and why it's so important for us as humans to heal on a daily basis. The second one is amazing for you guys to allow yourself to remove anything in your house. I'm like looking at my house right now while I'm talking to you guys, removing just unuseful stuff that you have in your life and really trying to be as minimalistic as possible. And this really helps you manifest anything, because if you have so much clutter in your life, you're not going to be able to manifest things at all. So on this Netflix series is called The Minimalist.
We spend so much time on the hunt, but nothing ever quite does it for us. And we get so wrapped up in the hunt that it kind of makes us miserable.
Black Friday shopping mania is still playing out tonight at malls across America.
High hopes of saving some big bucks on those holiday gifts.
Stores filled to the brim.
In some cases, it did turn violent.
We've, as a culture, have lost our minds.
There's no question that what it means to have achieved the American dream has increased tremendously in material terms.
This is not something that just happened yesterday. This is something that has been sold to us.
Really good. It teaches you about 2 guys who live about the minimalist lifestyle. They actually have a book out that you guys can also read, and they've been on many news networks talking about the minimalistic lifestyle. Way back about a few years ago, days. Years ago, when minimalism was just starting to become a thing and people started to really, I guess, honor the lifestyle of minimalism. Now, I'm not saying that you have to be a minimalist, but it has really taught me a lot of things about how we connect to things and emotions and just clutter in our life, and how just removing that clutter and detaching our cords to, you know, objects as well as part of the healing process. So there's some really great tips, and just allowing myself to understand why I should try to have a minimalistic life as much as possible, so I can not only be physically clear in my space, but also mentally, emotionally, and just feel more at home, and how much our environment makes a big impact on our everyday life. So this one is definitely a really good one as far as minimalizing the stuff around you. Also change your environment, whether that's people, things, whatever it may be. Just gives you a really good perspective as well. Third one is one of my favorite people, and he has just such a great aura and energy to him. You guys probably have heard of him before, Tony Robbins. I love his work, and he is basically, I guess you can say, a guru, people call him, but he has a documentary and a video on Netflix talking about his mindset as he goes through tour for every year. He does these like shows where there's just so much energy during the time, and he motivates people to break their limiting beliefs and really brings them back up.
It's because I can feel very peak states in life, but I can go so deep that I don't find a way out.
I know you right now. You got a lot to give. Can you feel me?
I do.
You and I are gonna make a deal. I'm gonna show you what to do to reshape yourself. How is it that people can make lasting changes in minutes?
You get to see how he does that in person in his shows, the process of putting on these shows, and how he was able to become such a successful person and guru of today. So this is really great if you're feeling a little bit low and you feel like you have this vision or this business that you're trying to create. And I actually watched this late at night when I was like feeling very like unmotivated and wanting some inspiration in my life, and I actually came across this and I was like, what better person to watch? And it just hits so many things at home. And these people that they actually bring into the documentary and the video are these real life people that have just like similar things that you and I have, like anything from, you know, past family issues to, you know, childhood abuse to all these other things that we go through and we don't know how to digest it emotionally, and how that could actually affect us being successful in our careers, professionally, in our lives, and just how we have connections towards thoughts, opinions, and people before we even, you know it. You know what I mean? So it's just really great on all aspects, professionally, mentally, physically, emotionally, and just seeing it through the eyes of Tony Robbins, but also as a viewer and a person who attends the show as well. Fourth one is a classic. It's also a book. It's called The Secret. You also probably know the book Magic as well. And Secret is a really great book. It talks about basically the basics of manifestation and law of attraction. If there's anything better that you need to know about how to manifest anything, is to understand what manifestation is. So if you are just starting your journey on manifestation, or maybe you're just, you know, still trying to get, you know, the hits of everything, or you just want a kind of a revision of it and a reminder of how powerful law of attraction and manifestation is, this is an amazing video to watch. I believe it's like something like just over an hour, and it just hits all of the stuff on the nose. So I really like to watch it every once in a while, even if I just feel like, you know, I want to just refresh my mind of, you know, what is law of attraction, or if I'm going through, you know, a spiritual shift and I want to just define again what that law of attraction means to me currently in my present time, in my now. I think it's a great, amazing documentary to watch. It's very simple, very easy, very light to watch as well. So highly recommend it for any of you guys starting your journey or just wanting to have a refresher. One is Ram Dass Coming Home. This is a new one that I actually just found on Netflix, and it is actually such a great perspective about a guy who ends up having a stroke and how he relives his life, really understanding how to enjoy the small things in life, and basically going through a rebirthing process through his stroke.
As souls, we are not under time or space. We are infinite. My life has been a dance between power and love. Power, power, power. love, 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 love.
Death does not have to be treated as an enemy. Death imbues this moment with added richness.
You kind of go along with him and him enjoying the smallest things from the ocean to the water to eating to talking to people, and how our perception of time is, what our perception of love is, what our perception of ourself is. And it really gives you kind of a real life explanation of higher self through the process in the eyes of him relearning. And it's a very emotional and amazing thing to do. So if you're feeling like you're going through a lot right now and you're just trying to get past that, this is a great inspirational video, and it's just great to learn so much about how every little thing, whether it's, you know, death or cancer or any of those words that scare us or we are fearful of, how they can actually become ways of breakthroughs for us to go deeper into our life, to go deeper into what we need to attract at that time, what we need to manifest, and understand a little bit more of our higher self and our abilities. I really hope this Netflix series little list helps you guys out. I just was really excited to do this, and I thought, you know, spare of a moment, I actually had another video planned, and I thought this would be a better one for you guys, especially at this time. And it's something fun, you know, you get to watch Netflix with purpose and be able to kind of reflect on it. So I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe so you do not miss a video. I do videos every single day for you guys, as well as put the notification bells so you do not miss a video, because, you know, you made it this far, we need you to be part of this family. Enjoy those Netflix series. I will see you guys in the next video. Sending you love, light, positivity. Bye.